But yeah, like I don't know why. Like pizza is something like I don't know. It's always a craving. You know,
It's the
is
universal food, man. Like,
yeah.
if it was good enough for Donatello of the Ninja Turtles, it's good enough for you.
Truer words have never been spoken before.
And Ninja Turtles 1990 film, I would argue, is a
It
masterpiece. I will
really
hear
is.
no other opinion.
You know, watching the Ninja Turtles eat pizza like in the cartoons, like that really ruined pizza for me for a long time because I expected a pizza to be like that. You know, you get it and just the way it looks so good, so appetizing. And then the first time I did get a pizza that pulled out like that with the cheese, I lost it. I was like, "This is it. This is it." And it wasn't the best pizza, but they make it look so good.
Do
Like
you remember the Bigfoot pizza that Pizza Hut had in like the back when we
no,
were kids? So they had like I think they called it two different things, but it was like the Big New Yorker.
Talking about that massive square
Yes,
one?
it was just
Like
it
it was
was
stupid
just
big.
stupid big. Yeah.
We never ordered it.
Oh, see,
It was too much pizza, man.
me and my mom, who is 5 foot and like maybe like 80 pounds, tried to tackle that thing when I was 6. I don't think we even like. I think we threw most of it away. Like it was just
man.
way. Oh my god, way too much.
Speaking of Pizza Hut, that's something my family ordered a lot. You know, like that was one of our go-to places. Like when we were on lake or whatever, like, hey, it's good dinner. It was Pizza Hut, but they absolutely loved like the pan crust, and it was like the thicker crust. I never liked it. It was too much
Yeah,
bread for
it's
me.
too filling. That's why I like thin crust better.
Oh, to me, like even getting the regular, the regular crust was so much better than that, and
Oh
it
yeah.
never happened until I finally could like start ordering my own pizzas, and I was like, yeah, this is what I've been wanting, and they love it, and I'm just like, I'm not really about it.
My parents are always about the super thin crust.
Yeah.
Like the
Same.
thin cracker crust. And like they're all about it. I like that in between ground.
It's
I'm the
either
middle
that
ground.
or like the stuffed crust, like with the cheese, and you get like the marinara
they
dip.
never ordered the stuffed
No?
crust.
Oh, man, that
Never.
was-
I liked the stuffed crust.
Yeah.
They never ordered. It was always that. It was thin crust pizza.
Did y'all own the Ninja Turtles movie on VHS back in the day?
Yes, I did.
Did you ever like for some reason it's always cracked me up? Did you ever so in the movie they order Domino's, that's their pizza of choice. But I always found it hilarious that there was like a Pizza Hut commercial before the movie starts. Like it's like a bunch of kids like they just played like some stupid little league game and they're having a Pizza Hut party. And I just thought that was like a hilarious like FU to Domino's that like Pizza Hut was like, "All right, we can't be in the movie, but we'll be on the movie."
Man, I don't know. Pizza Hut's one of those things. I've never really been a fan of Domino's, like until like I didn't have it for a really long time. Then I was like, oh, okay, this is actually okay. I think it was.
We burned through that like
I think it
crazy
was
in
Marching
band.
Band.
Marching
I really
Band
did it.
gave us too much of those products, whether it be Pizza Hut or Domino's, too much. Like,
Well, it was never
it's hard,
Pizza Hut for
it's
us.
hard
It
for
was
me to
always
like order
Domino's.
that when someone brings up. I'm like,
It's like the reason you never want to go to Sonic because you worked at Sonic for so
Yeah.
long.
like it
Yeah,
doesn't.
you say that though, but my first job was Whataburger, and I will gladly go to Whataburger over any other
foods
fast food.
some foods like past the precipice.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
what
well,
that
that's what I'm
does.
saying. Like they're like the holy trinity of fast food.
But like Sonic and Domino's, they wouldn't pass that.
Well,
probably.
for me, the thing I don't like about Sonic is it has like that typical fast food trap where like everything smells and kind of tastes the same.
It's that certain fry smell or like
Yeah, like
oil
it has
smell.
its own unique smell. Like everything kind of tastes the same, and
Well, that's the problem. Is anytime I go there, even drive past it, I smell that smell that would stick to me.
yeah,
me and
And
Waylon,
it just makes me
Waylon-
not want it. Like,
Waylon and I were talking about this a couple days ago, and it's something. I mean, I may be think a little hopeful in this thought, but I was wondering, I know people are still going out, and people are still going and getting fast food. I've made money the last week or delivering that fast food, but I think overall the numbers are down. Right, more people are cooking at home. I'm wondering, and I know it probably won't be this way. What if when all this cleared up, people just kind of got used to cooking at home the last couple months, and they just keep doing it?
like 1920 style.
This is the United States of America.
Yeah.
that is not going to happen.
Well, wouldn't it be crazy
there's
if they
there's
did?
different phases though. But like my parents' phase, like when I grew up in the 90s, we were in that phase of we were cooking at home a lot more. But now we go out to eat a lot more. It's based on the economy status and everything. But back then when we were younger, there was everything that happened in the late 80s to the 90s that everyone started
like,
eating
like
at home
most
more.
things in life, it's about balance. I mean, I think.
Well, most people can't achieve that. Kind
There's
of
a lot of
balance.
people
There's
who literally
do
have
it.
to order everything
Well,
out or get food
no,
out.
no, they don't. They don't prioritize right.
Well, that's what I'm saying,
it's
though, is
much,
those people
It's
exist.
much cheaper to cook at home than it is to go out.
is.
But because people don't want to take the time to do it, they won't. You could literally make really healthy, good meals for the cheap. You just don't want to, and that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just
But
saying.
don't say that you can't afford to. Like I hate when people
No,
say
that's
that.
dumb.
Like that's just stupid. Like, are you kidding me? You go to the grocery store. How much does vegetables cost? How much does that frozen pizza cost? Like, I mean, like everything junk food wise is extremely expensive.
Oh yeah.
Hands down.
Now that whole organic nonsense, yeah, that's going to be more expensive. But do you really have to have it be organic? Do you have to have it be fucking vegan? Do you have to have it be, artisanal? And by the way, if you get something from the grocery store and it says artisanal, you're an idiot because that's the exact opposite of artisanal. Because artisanal means someone handmade it. If it's in a factory, it's not artisanal.
If it's in a box,
If it's Tostitos artisanal chips, you got ripped off.
they made those by themselves.
Their
bare hands,
what
Dylan.
really sets me off is when I see it on a water bottle. They'll say artisanal water. You handcrafted that water?
It's just one of those buzzwords, man. The buzzword.
Let me get some of that artisanal water.
Well, it was some admin somewhere that did it.
Some John Hamm out there.
Just
Yeah.
put artisan on that. Everybody wants that. Oh, how do you want to market this?
Well, it's
Make it
kind
green.
of like when you see all those non-GMO or like gluten-free stuff.
Oh,
Like
you want people to think
you
your
want
restaurant's
some,
healthy?
Would you like some gluten-free popcorn?
Do
Well,
you-
it's made of corn, so I would
Dylan.
hope it's gluten-free.